This is just a little different take on ant moats. As you can see, I have one here with an ant moat on there, and I have one all the way down there that also has an ant moat. And this is basically the cheap way to go. You can see these things online, and usually these ant moats are going to cost about $5 a piece. Basically what they are is a piece of plastic cup with a little hole in the middle and a hook that comes out of the top and a hook that comes out of the bottom. And it's really not necessary to spend $5 a piece on these things. And the best thing that you can do, which is what I've done, is just take a Crystal Light container, cut off the bottom, put a little hole in there, a little hook in there on the bottom and the top, and you've got yourself an ant moat. And it works very, very well. I've done these a few years ago, and they last. There's nothing wrong with them. They don't melt, and they're fine for a few different reasons. So what you do is, after you put this hole in the middle, cut it off, you just put a little bit of glue in the middle of the cup. Stick the piece of wire right through it. In this case, it's an old piece of clothes hanger. And you stick it in there, and you hang it right up on the hook, and then right underneath it, you hang the feeder. So the ants are going to go up the pole, and they're going to go on the top and continue on their journey, and they're eventually going to get down to that hook. And when they get down to that hook, they're going to eventually just walk right into the water. Since ants don't swim, that's the end of the ants. And you'll be very, very happy with this, knowing that this thing can serve two purposes. I use the clear ones there just because I can see the level of the water in those feeders. I mean the ant moats. And the reason why I do that is because over here I have feeders here that quite a lot of different birds come to. And what I do, and what I've seen, is that a lot of these birds like to come over to these ant moats and actually drink the water. So with these clear ones, I can always see the level of the water and replenish them when I need to. And it works out very, very well. Now these birds actually expect to see this water in there. And it works out very, very well for them too. I also have a bluebird box here, which is put into the middle pole there. The box was taken off because bluebirds were coming over and they had a couple of clutches like they do every year. But now they're gone, and the box is off, and I got to clean the damn thing out. What are you going to do? Work is work. So I'll show you a little close-up of the other one. And this is basically what it looks like. The actual feeder itself doesn't have to be very, very fancy. All it does is have to have a glass bottle. The bottom is fine as long as it holds the nectar constantly. And you'll see that you're going to have a lot of fun doing this. And those ant moats, like I said, work very, very well. They don't cost you anything, and they're going to last and last and last. So maybe this will help somebody out, and it'll be just like you're buying them in the store, except that you're not going to spend any money doing this. Well, I hope you all enjoy your bird feeders, and I'll see you at a different time. Bye-bye.